good morning, good New Year's to you. It is raining here. That is why I woke up with a rude headache this morning. Look, it has really rained. I guess it's been raining all night. It's very warm. It's like in the 60s. Ugh, this weather, it drives me bonkers. But I hope that y'all had a great New Year's Eve. We did. We just stayed at home, played some video games. Here comes the rain again. I mean, like really pouring down. Y'all hear it? Ooh. So yes, I am making cinnamon rolls for breakfast this morning. Amanda's boyfriend is over and he loves cinnamon rolls, and so I make cinnamon rolls for him. So I don't know if I'm gonna eat any of it or not. I'm not quite sure. I have also decided that I'm going to challenge myself this year and try to get in 500 miles for the year. Do you see that? That's Freckles. This is the kitten that we rescued. I will save that story for another day. That cat she is a sweetie pie. She is like probably 8 months old and she looks like she's 3 months old. She's sweet. But yeah, I think I'm gonna try to go 500 miles for the whole year. So that means I have to walk approximately 1.5 miles every day. If I do that, it'll be over 500 miles. So if that's my goal, to do 1.5 miles every day, I should get to the 500 by the end of the year. So cross our fingers that that will happen. I don't know. I did go get my hair done yesterday, so we're starting off fresh. So in a month's time, at the end of the month, I will do a comparison between the two. I did take a picture yesterday. I look at my door. That is from Phoebe and Sasha. Phoebe's our new German Shepherd. I'll have to show you her. I don't even want to talk about her right now. She almost just killed me, but anyway. So yeah, so I'm gonna do a comparison. I did take a picture yesterday so that I will know the difference between the two. And we'll go from there, yes. So I just wanted to come on real quick and show you what I've done for breakfast. I'm drinking a regular tea because it seems to help with my headache. I don't know if it has more caffeine or what, but it's just the old Lipton, you know, black tea. So English tea, whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to drink that. Hopefully the headache could go away. I'm going to try not to take any Tylenol or anything with it, but we'll see, we'll see. And for lunch, I made regular chili for Barry and whoever else wants it, but Amanda's boyfriend is vegetarian, so I'm gonna make a vegetarian chili. So I'll bring you along with that. I'm about to do it right now because it's got to get in the crock pot and it has to cook for a few hours. So I'm gonna do that, and it's very yummy. We've had it several times and I actually prefer it. So, but last time I made it, Barry was like, and I was like, okay, you ate it like 2 times before. I don't understand, so whatever. So I had meat left over from last night's dinner. We had he had taco bowls with meat in it, and I had black beans and rice. But yeah, so that is it for right now. Let me go in and start chopping because I'm going to need to chop an onion and a couple of peppers. It's a pretty simple recipe, so come along, why don't you? Okay, so for the vegetarian chili, you're going to need a sweet onion, or an onion. I'm using a Vidalia sweet onion. 2 peppers. I have a green and a red. A 1/3 of a cup of quinoa. This just helps it to give it the texture that there's meat in it, plus it's yummy. A small can of tomato sauce. 2 cans of beans. I'm using dark red kidney beans, but you can use whatever beans you like. And then either 2 cans of the fire roasted diced tomatoes, or 2 cans. So I'm using the Kroger brand with the salsa style. This is so yummy. Oh my gosh, it is so good. And then I'm using pre-mixed seasoning mixed, and the Kroger original chili. You know, sometimes people are like, oh my God, store brand. Blah. Well, let me tell you, this is so much better than McCormick, and these are better than the like Hunt's or Heinz or whatever other diced tomatoes, in my opinion. So don't always knock store brand. So I'm going to chop up the onion. This is such a simple recipe. You just chop up everything, put everything in, leave the liquid in the kidney beans and the tomatoes. Just dump all of that in. The last thing that goes in is the quinoa, and you just mix it together. Now the recipe does call for vegetable broth, but we don't like our chili soupy, and when the first time I made it, it was like soup almost, and so I just omit that altogether. Between the liquid from the beans, the liquid from the tomatoes, and the tomato sauce, it has enough liquid in it, and it makes the perfect consistency of chili for us. So, all right, so I'm going to chop all this up and get it in my crock pot, and I'll come back. Smell these. They smell so good. Ooh. All right, so these are the bigger Cinnabon ones, I think. But yeah, I had gotten the smaller ones, which I think I prefer because they had more cinnamon. I'm just taking the little icing, and they had cream cheese icing. But this was all the store had, so this is what I ended up getting. So I'll just put the icing on here, and it's a big tub of icing. They look good. They smell just delicious. They're big though. The other ones are smaller. Like, I will feel guilty if I eat a whole one of these. So maybe I'll share. Just eat half of one, because they do smell good. All right. Hey everyone, how's everyone doing on this Saturday, January the 2nd? I am doing well. I'm doing okay. I am by myself. Barry's at work. Amanda has gone and left with her boyfriend to go to one of his friend's house. And so, yeah, I'm by myself. But I do have a couple of things planned. I am gonna go ahead and start streaming. I'm excited about that. I don't know what days I'm gonna stream. It just depends on what I'm working on, I guess. But I'm excited about that, and I think I'm gonna be streaming on Twitch and then posting those streams on my YouTube channel, my main channel, later on, you know, but so they'll be quite long, I would imagine. Let's see, yesterday. So I started off strong yesterday, right? I made the cinnamon rolls, as you saw. I did not have any of it, so I was very proud of myself. I had an egg which is what you saw. It's the Jimmy Dean egg delights or something like that. So it's made, the patty is a turkey, made out of turkey. I love the one, it has the caramelized onions in it. Oh, that's my favorite. It is so yummy. So I really like eating that. And so that's what I had for breakfast. For lunch, we had leftover sub sandwiches from the night before, the day before. So I went ahead and ate half of, you know, like a 6-inch or whatever it is. No, it probably was 6 inches. So I ate that for lunch. And then I wasn't very hungry after that. I had planned on making crab legs and steamed shrimp and crab cakes, spring rolls and stuff like that for dinner. But Barry and I, we were not hungry, and the kids never said that they were really hungry. So Jessie just got in my light. Jessie, you're in my light, girl. She does not care. And so we really didn't have dinner. I just ended up, I had a spinach dip left over. So I just had that with some pita chips and bagel chips. And I did eat some bean dip with Doritos. Was that the best thing ever? No. But it is what I ate. Oh, and we moved things around last night. We got all the Christmas decorations down, put them away, and then I moved Barry's computer into my studio in his desk so I could be using that for streaming. And so I don't know, I just started feeling very claustrophobic, very like everything in the house was coming in on me, kind of, sort of, like all the crap I have. And so I was like, I gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here. So Barry and I left, and we just went driving, and we stopped, and he got me a chocolate covered donut, which he knows is my kryptonite. Why he does that? Because he loves me. But so I did eat that. So, but we went to the square and where we live, and at first, you know, he was like, you want to get out and walk? And I was like, no, I just want to sit here. I just want to people watch for a minute, even though there wasn't very many people out. It had rained all day yesterday, so it was humid and warm, with a little bit of coolness to it, if that makes any sense. So I was like, no, I really don't want to get out. So we sat there for a couple of minutes, and then I was like, you know what? Yeah, let's get out and let's go walk. I need to walk my 1.5 miles to make my goal of 500 miles. And so we did. We got out and we walked. We walked over 1.5 miles, and I felt so much better, like mentally and everything, when we got done. So I was really glad that we did that, and I'm really glad that I got out of the house when my brain was telling me, Gina, get out of the house. You need to get out of the house. Get out and go do something. So I'm glad I did that, and I'm glad that we did go for a walk, and so I'm happy with that. I just wish sometimes Barry would push me a little bit more, but he's so kind-hearted. He doesn't want to hurt my feelings or anything like that. So, but sometimes I need somebody to just be like, hey, look, get out, go, walk. You need to walk, let's go, you know? But he's not gonna be the one to do that. I've asked him 1,000,000 times to do it, and he just can't. And I've asked him 1,000,000 times, even if I ask for a donut, don't get it for me. And he'll still get it even though I asked for it. he just wants to make me happy, and I love him. That's one of the things I love about him, is that he does love me and wants to make me happy. But anyway, so that was yesterday. So it was okay. I should have ate better. I could have ate better. But it is what it is. I put it in my body, but at least I moved, and at least I ended on a really good note, you know? So I'm happy with yesterday. So today, my plan, like I said, I have to set things up to start being able to stream. So I'm gonna be working on that today. I definitely wanna go for another walk. So I think I'm gonna do that. As again, it's just a dreary looking day outside, but at least it's not raining. It's supposed to rain later on, I think. But yeah, so that was yesterday. I hope y'all had a good day yesterday as well, the 1st, and I hope that you're enjoying these vlogs, and hopefully there'll be more when I get back in the groove, when, you know, all the holiday stuff is over. All right, y'all, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later on. Bye.